Okay, I'm back. I guess I don't have time. Well, I have this much time. See, I don't know what's happening. Paste it. Share it. Okay. Okay. I want to say happy birthday to our personal friend, Red Feather. Think she's a frog. Yeah, she's a feathery frog. And it's her birthday, so say hi birthday to her. Yep. So now I want to welcome you. Leave your issues with Bizarre World at Bizarre World. Don't bring the shit from the Twilight Zone in here either. You can keep the.
I love it! You guys are so great!
Tell people to take the right at the fork in the road.
Ding, ding.
But don't tell them about the most offensive church this side of the universe. The party pit. Hey, Miss Muddy. Welcome. And I'm glad you're awake enough to say hi and press the like button. But everybody else, what we do here in this most amazing place, we read this great ass book. It's called God Said. Because God did not fucking say that. Fight me. He did not say it. And if he did say it, you're taking it out of context. So, fuck off. Yeah. So, we are on Jeremiah, I think Jeremiah 9. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. And I don't know any of the words to this song, but I know I heard him sing. It's the only words to that song I know. And you know what? I think Jeremiah was a bullfrog. That is the same song as something else. And I can't remember. Why is it every time I hear Jeremiah the bullfrog is like joy to the world? Like those two songs are mixed in my head for no reason. I must have heard them in a past life at the same time. But we're on chapter 9 of Jeremiah. So come this way. I have everything you need, including coffee. I have cannabis. I got pre-roll. I got cigarettes. Dustin got us Pro People cigarettes because we went to the dentist today. And I have a chair with your name on it, cat bed, and canine space, so you can bring your animals. And I am your hostess. No, I am your narrator. I will be reading you God's unofficial biography. And I am the Saint of Awesome, your Superstone Sage, Saint Nikki Gilligret. Yeah, because I am great. Because I said so, and I wrote it somewhere, and because I said it and wrote it down, it makes it so. So respect my authority I gave myself. Thank you. Does it work that way? Because if it works that way, everything I just said is totally true. Okay. So, Miss Muddy, how are you? Are you maxing and relaxing? Wait. And now I don't know where the phone might. I don't know where my phone went. Oh, there it is. Joy to the world. Um, I want to try to share this somewhere else because I think I forgot. And, well, it's probably necessary because I want people to come in and visit, to visit us and say hello. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we are on chapter 9. Now that we've become acquainted and, all of that, even though we have not got acquainted. But we're going to pretend like we did and we're going to go on to chapter 9. So, if you hold on one second. Okay, is it working? Something happened. Okay. Anyway, if you chat in the chat, I will check the chat in between chapters. So if you chat in the chat, I am not ignoring you. I am reading. And I will get to it as soon as we're done with the chapter. If I can resist. Okay. Okay. So here we go. It's God.
Hi, it's me, God. Jeremiah's head. I'm sure you were resting so peacefully. But I got stuff to say. And yeah, I know, I was kind of rough on Isaiah. It was my first time. But you're my second time. I'm not going to mentally and emotionally drain you. I'm only going to do it a little bit. You'll be okay. Oh man. Oh, that my head were waters, and my eyes a fountain of tears, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughter of my people. But she's already dead to you. Well, she made you dead to her, so it wouldn't even really even matter. But we're not there. Okay. Oh, and it's Feather's birthday, Muddy. Okay. Oh, that I had in the wilderness a lodging place for travelers. Look, God was trying to start a bed and breakfast back then. Man, I got the hiccups. I got God level hiccups. Me, God, right now in God voice. I have hiccups. I have God level hiccups. How do you even get God level hiccups? No one even knows, but I got them. God level hiccups. That, see, it's not even a thing. Okay. 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 Oh, that my head were waters and my eyes a fountain, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughter of my people. So your grandbabies, I don't know. Oh, that I had in the wilderness a lodging place for travelers. I need a B&B. I needed to do an experience that I might leave my people and go from them. See, I knew I should have booked it in advance. I should have booked it in advance. But I was late. Go from them. For they are all adulterers, an assembly of treacherous men. These God level hiccups. Look, they won't go away. And like their bow, they have bent their tongue for lies. They are not valiant for the truth on the earth, for they proceed from evil to evil, and they do not know me, says the Lord. Everyone take heed to his neighbor, and do not trust any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant. I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? No one knows. No one knows what that means or why I have God level hiccups. I haven't even been drinking. I got God level hiccups. It's a problem. And every neighbor will walk with slanderers. Everyone will deceive his neighbor. Y'all gonna be walking around like crackhead head, and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies. They weary themselves to commit iniquity. Your dwelling places is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me. Therefore, I will de- I will refine them and try them. For how shall I deal with the daughter of these terrible ass people? I mean, my grandchildren. How can I deal with my grandchildren when their mother is an asshole? There's no such thing as grandparent rights. Grandparents don't get rights, especially if the mom and dad is still in the picture. They make life hard. What am I supposed to do? Me, God right now in God voice. I got God level hiccups. I don't know what to do. Where's my at? Okay. Um, okay. Their tongue is an arrow shot out, and it speaks deceit. One who speaks peaceably to his neighbor with his mouth, but in his heart he lies in wait. With gullible hiccups, this is punishment, man. Shall I not punish them for these things? Shall I not avenge myself on such a nation as this? See, this is the second time I've said this. I said this before. See, this is how mad I am. I'm just talking in circles with my god level hiccup. Look, y'all people are giving me gassy and whatnot. Can't even handle life right now. Whoever gave me hiccups, I'm gonna kick their ass. Yeah. I will take up a weeping and wailing for the mountains, the dwelling places of the wilderness, a lamentation, because they are burned up, so that no one can pass through, nor can men hear the voice of cattle. Both the birds of the heaven and the Chinese spy birds, I mean, both the birds of heaven and the beasts have feel. They are gone. Oh, they have fled. They are gone. I will make Dewland a heap of ruins, a den of jackals. I will make the cities of Judah desolate without an inhabitant. Who is the wise man? Oh, that's Paul Heyman. Oh, Paul Heyman is a wise man. That's who that is. Actually, he's called the advocate of Brock Lesnar. No, I'm just kidding. It's a wrestling thing. Okay. The wise man. So, who is the wise man? Who may understand them? And who is he to whom the mouth of the Lord hath spoken? Oh, this is other people. Wait a minute.
I don't know what's happening, but I really do got God level hiccups. This needs to end like immediately.
Okay. Who is the wise man? Who may understand them? Who is he to whom the mouth of the Lord has spoken, that he may declare it? Why does the land perish and burn up like a wilderness, so no one can pass through?
Because they have forsaken my law, which I set before them, There was literally only 10 of them. They made it extra. You literally need 10 rules. And I gave you 10 rules. But it's so hard to follow 10 rules. Like, don't kill and don't treat people bad. And don't do terrible shit. You know? Don't be a fuckwad. That it could have been one commandment. Thou shalt not be a fuckwad. Yeah. But I bet y'all wouldn't follow that either. Man, fuckwad. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. And they have not obeyed my voice, nor walked according to it. But they have walked according to the dictate of their own hearts and teaching God, which their fathers taught them. Therefore, I will feed them. I will feed them, this people, with wormwood, and will give them water of gall to drink. And that's what they did to Jesus. Yeah, that's what they gave him, gall. I will scatter them among the Gentiles, whom neither they nor their fathers have known. And I will send a sword after them until I have consumed them. Man, okay. Consider and call for the mourning women, that they may come, and send for skillful wailing women, that they may come. Let them make haste and take up wailing for us, that our eyes may run with tears, and our eyelids cut with water. For a voice of wailing is heard in the city of David. I mean Zion, the city of David. How we are plundered. We are greatly ashamed because we have forsaken the land, because we have been cast out of our dwelling. Yet hear the word of the Lord, women folk. Let your ear receive the word of his mouth. Teach your daughters wailing, and everyone, when they bore a lamentation, for death has come through our windows. It has entered our palaces to kill off the children who, wait, they kill off our children, no longer to be outside, and the young men no longer to be on the street. That's because they're all being sold for adrenochrome. Ask Katie all about it. Even the carcasses of men shall fall as refuse on the open field, like the cuttings after a harvester. And no one shall gather them. Let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. And then talk about Baruch Lithanol. Shut up, Paul Heyman. Look, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. Let not the mighty man glory in his might, nor let the rich man glory in his riches, but let him who glory in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am the Lord, exercising loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these I delight. Behold, the days are coming that I will punish all who are circumcised with the uncircumcised. What does that even mean? Look, no one knows. Egypt, Judah, Edom, Ammon, Moab, and all who are in the farthest corners, who dwell in the wilderness. For all these nations are uncircumcised, and all the house of these terrible ass people are uncircumcised in the heart. Oh, that's what they mean. Even if you are circumcised, if you got bad insides, it doesn't count. Got it.
Okay. Oh my God. I got God level hiccups. They're so bad. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I think we, I don't know. But I do need a second before I go on and read. Because for some reason my allergies just decided to attack. And now my nose is running, my eyes are watering. I feel like I've been crying and it literally just started. like right now, after my God level hiccups went away. And allergy barrage. And I don't even have allergies. Damn. So how was your day at work, Miss Muddy? Because I think it's just you and me here today. And I want to see, maybe because Dustin has some time off work, if maybe he'll help me set up the party pen to clean it better or something. So we can make it look different. Okay. It was okay. Anything awesome or special? Oh, I saw something that was kind of awesome and special. One of my favorite wrestlers when I was a kid had to get his leg amputated, but he was so happy at the possibility that he could run after he got his leg amputated. And he's like, I saw these people running. It's like, yeah, but that probably took them a long ass time to do that. But he's like, I'm gonna run. And then I wonder if he's ever seen Zach Gowen. I think as Zach Gowen, he's only got one leg and he wrestles with his one leg. Yeah. So I'm wondering, maybe he'll be able to wrestle with his one leg. That would be so cool. I'd pay to see that. Well, actually, I'd have to convince Dustin to pay to see that. Yeah, that would be the hard part. Convincing Dustin, hey, we need to go see this dude wrestle with one leg. And he'd be like, we don't need to see Zach Gowen. I'm like, no, it's Buff Bagwell. And he'd be like, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Like, you don't have to. Just know he's awesome. But he was tag team partners with a guy called Scotty Riggs in WCW before WCW went under. Okay, well, um, do you want to end it now? Or do you want to read one more chapter? I could go either way. Um, I could go either way. I can read another chapter if you need to be put to sleep. I can definitely read another chapter. But it's only you and me here tonight. It's only you and me.
Miss Muddy, it's just you and me and us and we. One more. One more. Okay, here. Okay, I think this is Isaiah.
Jeremiah. Jeremiah. And he says, wait, are we in my regular voice? Okay. Yeah, we're Jeremiah. And it says, hear the Lord. Wait. Hear the word which the Lord speaks to you. Oh, terrible ass people. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying it what?
Do not learn the way of the Gentiles. Do not add their holiday with our holiday so you can feel better about making them. Terrible ass people like you. Yeah, now you get their dates mixed with our dates, and then everybody's got the same day when clearly it is not the same day. Easter is not Jesus' death day or rising day. 420 is. And who the fuck is Easter anyway? Not Jesus. Man. And Jesus was born in June, not December. And it had nothing to do with Santa because Santa slays and eats children. But okay, we're just going to give you a present on a day that has nothing to do with any of that. But okay. God, right now in God voice, said, don't do that. But you clearly do that. But I'm not supposed to get mad. No, not me. Not God. I can't get mad because I'm God. You know, you just emotionally abuse me until I'm nothing. Then when I stand up for myself, I'm a bad guy. Well, you know what? You know what? I got more for you. Don't even worry about it. Look, do not be dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the Gentiles are dismayed at them. For the custom of the people are futile. No one cuts a tree from the forest. The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They decorate it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and hammers, so it will not topple. See right here, he's talking about a Christmas tree. Don't do this. Look, literally. Jeremiah chapter 10 is talking about a Christmas tree. I don't know what's happening. Okay. They decorate it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and hammers, so it will not topple. They are upright, like a palm tree. They cannot speak, and they cannot speak. They must be carried, because they cannot go by themselves. Do not be afraid of them. They cannot do evil, nor can they do any good. Inasmuch there is none like you. Okay, so I think this is going to people.
Okay. You got that going for you. I'm just kidding. Okay. We're among all the wise men of the nation. And in all their kingdoms, there is none like you. But they are all together, dull-hearted and foolish. A wooden idol is a worthless doctrine. Okay, I'm right. I'm right! Look, they're dull-hearted and foolish. A wooden idol is a worthless doctrine. Silver is beaten into flake and bronze, and it is brought from Tarshish, and gold from Ophir. The work of the craftsman, and the hands of the metalsmith. Blue and purple are their clothing. They are all the work of skillful men. But the Lord is true God. He is the living God, the everlasting King. At his wrath, the earth will tremble. The nations will not be able to endure his indignation. I will. His indignation. Thus you shall say to them, the teaching God that have not made the heavens and the earth shall perish from the earth and under the heavens. He has made the earth by his power. He has established the world by his wisdom, and has stretched out the heavens at his discretion. When he utters his voice, there's a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causes the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He makes lightning for the rain. He brings the wind out of his treasury. Everyone is dull-hearted, without knowledge. Every metalsmith is put to shame by an image, for his molded image is falsehood. Does that include crucifixes, asking for a friend? And there is no breath in them. They are futile, a work of error. In the time, their punishment they shall not perish. The portion of death is not like them. For he is the maker of all things, and Israel is the tribe of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. No, it's not. Gather up your waters from the land, O inhabitant of the fortress. For thus says the Lord.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Behold, I will throw out at this time the inhabitants of the land, and I will distress them, so they might find it so. Although I don't know what they're going to find it, but It's gonna be so. Woe is me for my hurt. My wound is severe. I say, truly, this is an infirmity. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You gave God a broke heart. I played my part, and you played your game. You gave God a broke heart. Look, got Ronnie, buy my CD. I sing so good. You have no idea. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now I'm done singing. I gotta remember where I'm at. Okay. Oh yeah. My wound is severe. This is an infirmity. And I must bear it. My tent is plundered. And all my cords are broken. They ripped all my electronics out of the wall. They literally took my electronics and ripped them out of the wall. And now all the cords are broken. Literally, I just said that. All my cords are broken because they stole all my electronics and they're going to go sell them for crack. And I'm going to feel some kind of way because no one's even going to buy that shit without a plug. So, ha ha on them. I should go have a garage sale so I can sell the cords for $1 a piece. Whoever buys my stolen goods has to come back and buy the cord. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. What are you doing this weekend? I'm having a garage sale. I'm only selling cords. Okay. My children have gone from me, and they are no more. There is no one to. That's why you need an apartment, big guy. What?
Look, this next thing you're about to say, big guy, is exactly why you needed to stay at your dad's a little longer before you moved in with these people because, you were told they were going to shit on you because that's how they've been for like ever. That's why people are always taking them over because you can't give them no power. But again, I'm arguing on behalf of hindsight. Okay.
So, he says, all my children have gone. They are no more. There is no one to pinch my tent anymore or set up my curtain. I just want to say, boo fucking who? Man, boo hoo. God, seriously. You could just point your finger and there would be a curtain. Like, I'm arguing in hindsight, but really, really, that's what you're sad about. Nobody can pitch his tent or fix his curtain. Look, I'm almost upset about that. Like, of all the things. Guys, like, you know what? I'm really not even mad about anything except for they never put my house back up. You know, like it'd be cool if I had my own room, but these fuckers won't even build my house. Like back in the day, David used to beg to build me a house, and I would tell him no for a long time. I told him no, but if I could go back, I wouldn't tell him no. I'd be like, yeah, because I'd want a house a little longer. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay. For the shepherds have become dull-hearted, and they have not sought the Lord. Therefore, they shall not prosper, and all their flocks shall be scattered. Behold, the noise of the report has come, and the great commotion out of the north country, to make the city of Judah desolate as a den of jackals.
Okay. Oh Lord, I know the way of man is not in himself. It is not the man who walks to direct his own steps. O Lord, correct me, but with justice, not in your anger, lest you bring me to nothing. Pour out your fury on the Gentiles who do not know you, and the families who do not call your name. For they have eaten up Jake, devoured, consumed him, and made his dwelling place desolate. No, as a matter of fact, your own people did that to you. Gentiles didn't do that to you. Your own fucking people did that to you. And they'll continue to do it to you. They're even doing it to you as we speak. All the bad shit that happens, these terrible ass people, is because of other terrible ass people who happen to be related to them. Hurt them on purpose. Yeah. So that's that. Hi Wheels, welcome. How was your day? Um, we're done with two. We're done with the two chapters from today. The two chapters for today, we're done with. So, what's on everybody's mind before we get to going? Or what does anybody want to talk about? Oh, look, I went and tried my new dentures on today. I think they fit. Not exactly sure because my top ones are uh well, because before I got the bottom ones pulled, I would just sleep in the top one. But at the dentist, when you're trying them in, they won't let you glue the ones you have. And so you can see if they really fit. So I don't know how they're going to look because it just felt like I had a bunch of plastic in my mouth. I tried to talk, but I can't because the stuff wasn't glued in. So I couldn't even get my mouth open. So I don't even know. And I hate to say it, but I might end up one of those toothless rednecks that doesn't like my dentures. And then I'll just be fucking toothless forever. But at least I have gray hair. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do my best to um make them work, you know. Um I'm gonna do my best. Yep. Did everybody leave already? Yeah. I'm just wondering if because I got my top plate at a different dentist, so I'm not wondering if they can take my top denture and like make it not so stretched out because I have a bad habit of my yeah. I yeah. I just want to eat some chips. I don't give a shit about anything else right at this moment. I just want to eat some chips. And I probably only want to eat chips because I can't. And I bought chips like 3 days before I had all my teeth pulled. Well, I had to get all my teeth pulled. And then I couldn't eat my bag of chips. So now I've just been sitting here for weeks waiting to eat this bag of chips. Stay away from carrots. Are they are they bad? You know what about the carrot thing? I actually, the kind of carrots that we eat around here, you fry them in butter and brown sugar. And that's how they cook carrots around here. Like yams, they fry them in butter and brown sugar. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'll just wear my dentures like out in public or something, but I'm just not gonna eat with them. I don't know. Oh, oh, really? Snapped his dentures in half with a carrot? Oh, forget about it. See, I was imagining eating an apple, and I was imagining how embarrassing that would be if your denture really came out when you were eating an apple. Don't ask me why I was thinking that. We were at Menards. There wasn't even an apple there. But for some reason, I was thinking about it. Oh, with my birthday money that I just got, I had a little bit left over. And the black guy across the street, Tico, and he's got that dog. Well, I haven't bought the dog in a present in a little while. And so we were at Menards and I had like $5. So Dustin and I went through all the dog bones at Menards and got him like the biggest, chunkiest one. It was one of those. It wasn't like an extra large one, but it was like uh, a large size uh, bone. And we got him the biggest one for like $5. The biggest $5 one they had. And it was like a stegosaurus leg or something, you know. Well, it was like a kneecap and a femur. Yeah, like a kneecap femur bone. And I bought it for him. And I went over there. Dude, that black guy loves me, I swear to God. He rolls his eyes so hard, you can see his eyes fluttering every time he opens his door and sees me. He rolls his eyes so hard that his eyes flutter. And I'm like, I got your dog a present for my birthday because I don't know if I can get him a Christmas present. And he's like, oh my God. I'm like, he'll love it though. Man, he'll love it. It'll be great. And I'm sure he tells his friend, this crazy white bitch will not leave me alone about my dog. Because I'm always over there trying to get us a dog. Because I want to watch his dog all the time. But Dustin won't let me. Yeah. Because I wanted to babysit him. Like, I want to bring him over to the house. And Dustin's like, I got a fucking 90-inch TV. You're not bringing a dog here. I'm like, well, I want to, though. Man, yeah, when they put that thing in my mouth, it really felt like I was just holding a hockey puck in my mouth. And they're like, does that feel right? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know, man. You know what? Wheels. Do you remember when we were kids? And maybe your mom didn't do it to you, but when he would get caught well, when I when I would get caught cussing, these have those bar soaps, remember? And you have to stick it in your mouth. I forgot cold. Right? Having that shit in my mouth felt like that. Having to hold the bar soap in your mouth because he was cussing. Yeah, felt just like that. Only without the soap taste. But she did do something because at the dentist, they were like, pull out your other teeth. So I pulled out a maxi pad and they were like, um, and then I opened the maxi pad and I got my top teeth in there. And she's like, do you want a carrying case or like the little teeth thing? And I was like, yes. And then I was like, I'm just going to throw this pad away. But I was carrying my teeth around in a maxi pad. But apparently, you're not supposed to do that. But I did. It was fine. Fit right in my pocket. So, what has everybody got going on? Because what do I got to do? Oh, yeah. I got to put away dinner. And I got to wipe out the bottom of my fridge. Something in my fridge exploded. Okay. And I don't know what the fuck it is, but it exploded. And then it's like all sticky and shit at the bottom of my refrigerator. So then I had to spray it with some purpley spray shit. And then I just left it in there. And now I gotta go wipe it out. Yeah, I gotta go wipe out the bottom of my fridge and put away the chili that we had for dinner. Yep. Oh. Time to end the stream. Well, I mean, I guess we don't have to end it, but what do you guys want to smoke a joint with me before we have to end this good time? Every time I see her stop a fire. You know what I've been listening to for like the past fucking, well, actually, every day of my life, but a lot for like the past like 3 or 4 days. A lot of songs off the October Rust album. Like, well, really, it's been a lot of typo negative songs. But is it October Rust? It might be the Dead Again album. No, I don't remember what album. But anyways, it's been a lot of typo negative and a whole lot of ICP. Well, it's always a whole lot of ICP, but it's been a lot of typo negative. Hey, Bacchus, aye, aye. We can look that up right now. We'll look that up right now. Every time see her star of fire, I get high. WWF wrestling song typo negative. Oh, it's a fucking Kane theme song. Okay, it's the Kane theme song. Okay, it's his 2000 return. It's called Out of the Fire. It's his alternate entrance. Huh. I don't remember Kane ever using that one, but alright then. If you say he did, well, if they say he did, then he did. But I don't know how many people are watching it. Huh. No? Okay. I know typo negative. It's in a lot of movies. You would not expect a typo negative song to be in. Like idle hands. Uh, They were in a couple movies. But yeah, now that you say that in my head, it's like, that's right. It had to be a different one. It couldn't have just been the King thing. Because that's not right. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. I'm one night of bonfire. No more nights of bonfire. Yeah, look, that's the only one for WWE, I think. Wow, I would have never guessed that was type of negative. I've watched a bunch of these matches and never realized that was type of negative. That is fucking amazing. And I have way more respect for Kane now than I did 5 seconds ago. And I liked him a way lot. But that is that is that is pretty awesome. Look, see, WWE is getting really cool. If you don't kill me, I'm gonna have to kill you. Yeah. Anyway, so no more nights of bonfire. It was Kenny Hickey. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know who Kenny Hickey is. Um, I was surprised to hear the drummer, Johnny Kelly, is the drummer for Quiet Riot now. That was insane. I was like, no way. Yep. I always thought we would be together all the night. A bonfire. I don't know why. I don't even like that song, but it's just stuck in my head. But I do have to get off here though, because I do gotta wipe out the bottom of my fridge. Oh my god! And put away chili, and then change over my laundry. and pretend I love what I'm doing. No more night of blood fire. Wheels, what's your favorite type of negative song? I always thought we would be together. Haha! Look, the video to that song. Did you? Am I the only one that noticed the guy in that video is the kid that played Pong with Christopher Walken? It was a movie called Pong, and he was Christopher Walken's son. The comedian in that video is that guy. And do you know in that video how that guy just dresses up all kinds of ways and runs around his house all crazy and whatnot? You know, that's what I look like before I start my videos, right? Try my wig on, I look different ways, I check my camera, dance around with my cats. I do everything but what I'm supposed to be doing. Yep, and then I perform for the camera. Yep. And I'm always like, I don't want to be me. I want to be Bible lady. Yeah, yeah. And then I'm like, Bible, Bible, Bible lady. Yeah, just like that. Dude, I sing that song to myself all the time. I want to be Bible lady. I want to be Bible lady more. One, two, what is it? Dude, look, Bloody Kisses was supposedly their best album, which it was not. It was not. October Rust was their best album. And it was the only album that Peter Steele actually put 100% of himself in that album. And the record company made it fail because he refused their producer. And every album after Bloody Kisses was released, the record company pushed it down as far as they could because Typo Negative would not use their producer. I've seen every documentary on Typo Negative, like every one of them, and none of them have said that, but you can infer it because if you look at what happened with Bloody Kisses, it was a success and it was backed by the CD company. So it came time for their second album, and Typo Negative refused the producer, and the producer or the people were like, "Okay, go ahead, do whatever." So Peter Steele buckled himself down to this project and perfected it. And the only reason it did bad is because the record company pushed it down. If the record company would not have done that, October Rust would be double platinum sales by now. But because it didn't get the backing of the record company, and nothing happened with it. But it is their best CD. Their crowning achievement, really. It was the best. That's my favorite fucking band. My favorite band. I mean, Typo Negative was my favorite band before Cradle of Filth, before Creed, before ICP, before any band could ever even be considered on my top favorite band list. Typo Negative was there first. And then it was Typo Negative, then Simon and Garfunkel. Because I loved them before I loved heavy metal also. That is real life. That's a secret nobody knows about me. Oh, just heard some, is it any good? It's not bad. I can't listen to it on stream. I'll get us all shut down. Okay. If you don't kill me, I'm gonna have to kill you. Send me a Facebook link. Okay. I'll check it out. I guess I'm saying. They had them for bottom game boots with the fur. Oh shit! Why that? No! No! Oh my god! Ooh! Ooh! Yeah! My bad. Didn't mean to play so much of that. Yeah, but Kenny Hickey's a badass though. But you know what? I'm glad that they got their music on with the superstar though, because Typo Negative never gets to do anything cool. So, uh-huh. Ooh, wah, ooh, ooh, Dude, I think I'm going loopy. I think I'm going loopy. You know what I wish I knew how to do? I wish I knew how to freestyle. Because I would freestyle something. I don't know. It would be something like, "Hi, my name is Nikki." And then I wouldn't have nothing else. "Hi, my name is Nikki. I don't have my own teeth." "Hi, my name is Nikki. Please don't smell my feet." I don't know, but I wish I knew how to freestyle. Because I would freestyle something amazing if I knew how to do it. I would be a juggalo rapper if I knew how to freestyle. What skill would you want, Wheels? Like, if you could have a skill, like freestyling or, I don't know, doing hair, what would you do? Freestyle the ABC. Oh, yeah. Did you hear how these motherfuckers teach the alphabet now? Look up the new alphabet song. It fucking blew my mind. I was so mad about it. Like I was like, and then, dude, how much shit did we get in? Build arcades. Yeah. Dude, arcades used to be so much fun. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude. The world went to shit. Dude, you are hanging out at my useless fun hobby. So, like, useless fun hobbies are highly interesting. Dude, Wheels, you know what I think about? Remember when we were kids and we'd all hang out in your living room? Like my whole entire childhood? Like, look, this room that I've got us all in here. Hold on. I don't. How do we do it? Hold on. See, damn it. Now I can't. Hold on. Damn it. I can't. Yeah. Anyway, there's a couch right back here. So we're in my living room now instead of your living room. We're in my living room. Oh, wait, yeah. Damn it. Man, just when I think I'm getting it, it does not get it. Damn it. Can't do anything cool. Nothing. Oh, well, there's a couch right there and a couch right there. See, you're in my living room. I wonder, maybe I can make a different couch. See, now I want to do so. But anyway, I have said I'm going to say goodnight like 4 times. And I have not said goodnight. Damn. I guess Wheels is not here. He disappeared. Mm. Well, he disappeared. It's either a bunny, a dog, or a baby. Miss Muddy, are you still here? Well, she probably went to sleep. She's got a lot of work tomorrow. The new ABC song. I think this is the one. Yeah, yes, this is the one. I think. I'm going to show it because I have nothing else to show. So,
The alphabet song of our youth has been scrapped, and parents are having to learn a new version of the song to keep up with their children. So the alphabet song we know and love that's set to the same tune as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Yeah, that version is long gone. Kids are coming home from school singing a similar but new version, where there are pauses after the letters G, N, Q, T, W, and ends with X, Y, Z. But that's not all. Kids will now close out the tune with Now I Never Will Forget How to Say the Alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I never will forget how to say the alphabet. The new version will no longer have the rush of L, M, N, O, P, and it also removes the and in between Y and Z, eliminating the confusion of an extra letter. Which version do
oh my God. I quit life. Literally, legitimately quit life. Yep, literally quit life as we speak. So, now to end on that terribly happy note, I want to tell everyone good night. I love you. The world is becoming stupid, so we have to become smart. We have to be so smart we seem dumb, and so dumb that we seem smart. So, don't forget, I love you guys. Good night. Wait, yeah, I want to say good night. So, good night, Wheels. Good night, Miss Muddy. Good night, Red. Good night, Neil. Good night, Preacher. Good night, Firefly. Good night, Mandy. Love y'all. Have the sweetest dreams ever. Bye. Oh, this is totally the wrong one, by the way. Yeah, I knew it. Now, this is the right one. Hey, good night, Wheels. Did you hear the new alphabet? How stupid. How stupid. It's terrible. Like, oh man. They're ruining our childhoods, man. I love you. Oh, and press the like and subscribe button. Wheels, you unsubscribe to me. You should subscribe back. All right. Good night, guys. Love you.